And we're live, just like that. Those countdowns are amazing. We need to shout out to Matt, who's not here. But those countdowns are absolutely amazing. Look at this panel. Look at this panel of people we have from the team. This is awesome. You just want to group hello? Hey, what's up, guys? We're live. Let's go. Guys, we've been highlighting chat, as you saw. Keep spamming in chat. We got a bunch of questions. We want to know where everyone's watching from, how everyone's feeling, what's the weather. I want to know what the weather is because right now it's rainy and like 60 in New York. I wish it was sunny. I'm jealous of most of you who have some nice weather. Did you pick up Dinjarin or Bow Cubes yet? What did you get? There's 5 or 6 questions you could just be spamming the chat with. We have a packed schedule for sure. As you can see, we have a ton of team members up here on the stage, and we will get to them. We have a ton of announcements to go over from last month that we will recap. We have some giveaways to do. We have some unboxings to do. We have the new drops. We have the new drops. Dinjarin and Bo-Katan, Star Wars Volume 3. But first, we need to introduce who are we, right? Who is everyone on this stage? So we'll just go right in this order that we have kind of set up here, and I'll start. I am Poof Gideon for this show. For those who know Mandalorian, I'll be the host. I got some good questions for the panel later, but I'm really just interested to hear on what they all have to say on how this collection kind of came to life, working on the details behind the scenes. And yeah, I'll be in the chat hanging out with all of you. I'm going to pass it to Liz.
Hi, everyone. Elizabeth, marketing. Super excited to be here with you guys. Today, I'm not wearing Star Wars, but I'm repping the brand. So super pumped to be here and share all the exciting updates. Bo is here. That means Grogu's next week. Very exciting time. I'll kick it off to Will.
Hey everybody, y'all know me. This is like the intro to an Eminem song. Y'all know me, or no, it's Dr. Dre. CEO, co-founder, Cryptoys. Great to be here with you guys. And apparently it's special edition Will because I got a button down on. It's the first time I'm ever on a live stream with a button down. So this is like the Grail version, right? You got the common, the legendary. This is the Grail, the button down version.
Okay, love it. Freddie.
I'm next and I have to unmute. Hi guys, my name is Freddie. I'm Chief Creative Officer and co-founder for On-Chain Studios. I just kind of lead and manage the vision for the visuals that you guys get to see. And in short, that's it. To Rebecca.
Thank you. I'm loving the merch, Freddie, by the way. Very colorful. Hi, everyone. So excited to be here. My name's Rebecca, and I'm the head of partnerships. So that means I get to work with our wonderful licensing partners, Mattel, NASCAR, and in the case of what we're here to talk about today, Disney. So I get to pass it over to our amazing art team. So to my right, left, Harry.
Something like that. Hey, Harry, I'm a CG supervisor. I basically help Freddie with the 3D team, specifically help him make the visuals for this thing. And that's about it. I just tell people what to do and they do awesome work. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Neil.
Hey everyone, I'm Neil, NLS. I am the animation lead here at On-Chain Studios, and I oversee our amazing animation department and bring our characters to life. And with that, I'll pass you to one of our talented animators, Katie.
Hello, I'm Katie. I'm one of the people on the animation team, and my job is to make things come to life. So it's pretty cool to make these characters do all sorts of silly things. So it's a good time. So I'm gonna pass it to Jonathan.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan. I'm the art director here at On-Chain Studios, and I'm responsible for overseeing the 2D team when it comes to conceptual art mainly. So what that contains like character design, environments, props, all sorts of stuff. So I'm really happy to see all the cool work that's come out of this brand, and can't wait to see more stuff.
Just a ton of team members, a ton of talented team members up here from different departments. We're going to get into questions later with them. We're going to get into the details. First, we should probably recap everything that's gone on in the last little bit since we've been on the live stream, since we've talked to y'all. I am going to read off this list over here. I'm going to try not to look like I'm reading off the list, but there is so many things that, there's a lot of details that we just have to nail. So Mode 2, Wave 1 was vaulted. Dr. Fudd's Chaos reached ZUFO, and now Mode 2 Wave 1. The vault was loaded up and stocked, and toy emanation occurred. Official vaulting numbers are available on our white paper for both of those collections if you want to see them. Rare Padawan Anakin available in our shop. Going along with this, Chase characters, we have our chase characters, our Grail and our Ultra Grail for 12 of 12 and 15 of 15 of a certain collection. Well, now our chase characters are being available for purchase. The rare only. So you go in, you buy the blister pack, you know what you're getting. Also rare Yoda and Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey available on our website. The big one, Marketplace, June 1st. The countdown's on the website. Everybody knows. Will talked a little bit about the two-pronged marketplace approach on Comics and Crypto podcast. We do have a marketplace talk chat in Discord that got over like 500 messages in the first 24 hours. So people are excited and they are speculating and talking. Breakdowns are on the way. We've been working as a team to get you guys some really thorough and detailed breakdowns, trying to anticipate the questions you're going to ask and keep asking in the chat because it helps us build out those breakdowns. We saw Will tease a little bit of the mobile iOS app on Twitter one day. So, we know that it's coming. We know on our Trello board in official links in Discord, there is our product feature board, which has all of our activations on it, what status they're in. And we know the mobile app is coming. We saw Will post a little bit about it. I don't know if you guys were like me and ran to the App Store and tried to download it, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see where that goes. Follow Will on X for more sneak peeks. Follow Cryptoys. Follow me. Follow Liz. We all have we're all able to help and might drop some sneak peeks from time to time. And finally, where we are at. Oops, that was a long list. Where we are at right now is Star Wars Volume 3. Din Djarin dropped last Wednesday. Bo-Katan dropped today. For the first time in Crypto's history, we're doing these single character drops where, if you want to target the Din Djarin cubes, you can go and buy from the Din Djarin drop. If you need Bo-Katans to complete your set, you can go and buy from the Bo-Katan drop. Common, rare, legendary, Grail, Ultra Grail, 5 rarities in the drop, and percentage breakdowns in our white paper on the website. And I think that's it. There's more information on our collect page. The sale's going to end July 19th, 11:59 p.m. And there is a Boba Fett chase like we had talked about earlier. That's going to end on July 19th as well. Collection will be vaulted on the 20th. I made it through the list, guys. Can you believe that? No, very minor hiccups, but wow, so much going on. Literally so much going on that we had to just recap and take 5 minutes here. And let me tell you where we can find all these updates. I'm still going. Discord, community newsletters, community content. We have a channel in Discord where our amazing community just literally will take any announcement that we have and they'll make videos on it and pretty much encapsulate everything that we're trying to talk about and break it down for you. Our Trello board, like I just talked about, follow us on X and ask the team if you are confused because everyone on the team is awesome and knowledgeable. That's it. That's all I have. So now I'm going to pass it to Liz. We're going to go over some events for the month, and then we're going to dive into the meat and potatoes. Thank you for sticking with me through all the announcements. But Liz, please tell us about the upcoming events.
Look at those transitions.
Awesome.
Look, we are official. Look at that.
I know. I gotta thank Matt, who's not here again, for all these awesome transitions. All right. So we've got a lot of exciting events this month. Obviously, we have this live stream. We have an ambassador unboxing party next week. So that will be May 22nd, 7 p.m. Eastern. Then we also have another episode of the post show that will be hosted by Poof and Matt on May 24th. Poof, at what time is that? 12 or 2 p.m. Eastern?
We're going to aim for 2 p.m. as well. Yeah, because it's getting a lot of good reception at 2 p.m. So we're going to stick with 2 p.m.
Fantastic. We have been doing some giveaways with the show as well. So stay tuned to the end. I think you have to like and comment and react to be a part of that. And then also we have May 30th, we're doing a co-founder Q&A live on Discord. And then June 5th, we're doing a Q&A YouTube live stream for Marketplace. So if you're going to have all these questions around Marketplace, we're doing it June 5th. So stay tuned. We actually have more announcements to come, but those are the ones we're ready to share. And I think we're all here for one thing, and that is this amazing team. And so I will kick it off back to Poof so that he can officially announce some of the Star Wars some of the team that worked on the Star Wars Volume 3 collection. But Poof, before you go, can we just show where we and how we started announcing this collection?
Yeah, yes, please. Yes, please.
So we first saw
I
that,
remember.
and then speculation. Then we showed Volume 3 coming soon. And then, of course, we announced these 3 beautiful characters. And now, poof, let's introduce the team behind the collection.
For sure. Yeah. So I'm actually going to start with Will. I'm going to start with Will. Before we go through the scenes, I just want to know, Will, everybody knows you're just a massive Star Wars fan. So just tell us, what these characters mean to you, what this line means to you.
This is super special for me. I'm a big Star Wars fan, as everybody knows. It's my favorite IP in the world. It's my favorite movie in the world. It's my favorite characters in the world. It's near and dear to my heart. And, it's been such an honor for us to work on the other lines, whether it was, the first line with Darth Vader, Luke and Leia, or the second line with Maul, Padme, and Obi-Wan. I mean, these are incredibly iconic characters. And, if there's one thing that kind of levels up this experience for me is just how I've been able to bond around the Star Wars IP with my children, right? I have 3 kids and, they're into Star Wars as well. But my oldest son, Kevin, it was really Mandalorian that got him into Star Wars. Mando and Grogu and Bo-Katan and this crew is really his Star Wars. Everybody has their own Star Wars that resonates with them and what they connect with. And he really connected with Mando. And Mando was really, the IP that meant the most to him. And I know he's not alone in that. Mando is one of Star Wars' most popular characters these days. And everybody's obviously in love with Grogu / Baby Yoda. So what this line means to me is just like not only the special connection that I have with my children on this line, but also what this line represents as the next generation of Star Wars fans. And as you know, with Cryptoys, we're aiming to build the world's premier digital toy platform. And I could think of no better characters to help us usher in that mission. So this one's super special. Super excited. We've done some amazing drops so far with Mando, Din Djarin, and Bo-Katan. And then we got everybody's favorite Grogu coming up. Can't wait for y'all to see that. So again, I'm just super proud. And the team, Freddie has said this multiple times, every single line, the team just levels up and levels up. And when we think there's just like no more levels to get to, they hit another level. And they definitely did with this line. And we're really proud of the work. I'm personally really proud of the team. It's just, this is the best team in the world. I'll stand by that. And just grateful for every single one of them. And excited for you all to have these characters in your backpacks and to hear what you all think.
100%. Definitely. Did we want to switch this format so we can go to Rebecca, who can tell us, we want to know what it's like to work with our partner. What's that journey like for you and the rest of the team to get to work on this IP?
Yeah, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about what happens before the art team. So it's really a collaborative effort with Disney. We figure out, we said, hey, we have a partnership with Disney. Then we get to work trying to figure out what's a great IP for the Cryptoys platform. And of course, it has to be an iconic franchise, something that also fits our Cryptoys aesthetic as well, with our art style that you all know and love. So we narrowed in on Star Wars. As you know, this is now Volume 3. But way back when, when we announced our partnership with Disney, we were already dreaming these characters, or which characters we would bring to the Cryptoys platform. So I can remember we had this big Trello board and we're going back and forth and we're like, there's so many characters. Which ones do we choose? And I can really attest that Will is a huge Mando fan. From day one, he's like, oh my gosh, it would be so epic. We have to get it. And because of that, because The Mandalorian is so popular and it's introducing a new generation of fans to the Star Wars franchise. So when we work on these IPs with partners, it's not just a drop. We try to build a whole story arc, characters, and really do justice to these iconic franchises. I keep saying that, but they're huge. They're multi-generational. So we put the characters together and then we even start brainstorming rarities and all that. We really get into the details. But then the art team, the ideas stay pretty high level from there. And then the art team comes in and takes these high level ideas into concepts as the first step. So with that, we can give it over to our team. Jonathan, you lead our 2D team. So can you tell us a little bit about the process from there?
Yeah, actually, that early process, like the pre-visualization, is one of my favorite parts of the process, because that's when you really get to flex your creative muscles, and you can really just be first and foremost a fan of the brand that you're doing, right? So when it comes down to character design, we try a lot of cool proportions, try to figure out what items would go good with them and what type of scenarios that they would be put in, like an unboxing sequence, like what designs work the best for them. Right. So there's a lot of stuff we do in the art process. And usually what we do is we take that board that Rebecca's talking about and trying to find out which rarities pair well with each other, which complement each other, and which ones ultimately would drive collectability. Because, as a fan of toys and the brand, like, you really want to make sure that, this experience that we're creating, it feels so like, how do you say, it feels like a organic experience when you're like unboxing a toy for the first time and you're like, man, I really want to see what this does. So it's definitely like a really collaborative process too. So all of the stuff that we do conceptually, we do very rough in the beginning, and then eventually we get it super tight to like turnarounds, and it goes down to the whole production pipeline with Harry and his team. So there's a lot of collaboration that goes around everywhere.
Harry, why don't you
I can jump in there. As far as, the collaboration actually is probably the buzzword here to really hit. Jonathan's right. When once we start getting 2D art from those guys, we start seeing how we can interpret that 2D into 3D, which of course is a process. The 2D team continues to collaborate with us as we kind of iterate on the character, try to find the best way to make them, to shape them, to find those compromises between their proportions and the proportions that are going to work for us in animation. The items themselves, we had to take a couple passes on some of the items to make them work with our style and still maintain kind of that iconic look that they have to still be the things that the way they look in the show, the way that you expect them to look. It's been a really fascinating process to kind of take these characters and just find ways to make them as exciting in this look as they are in real life. So that's been really fun for us. Just taking this to the next level. Because they're not here, I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about the modeling team that actually does that conversion from 2D to 3D. I think they've been upping their game with every drop, and this one, I think they're just at a whole new level. These characters look phenomenal. The caricatures of the actors are dead on to me. I think that it's just a really fantastic style, and these guys just seem to really be capturing both what the 2D team drew and then this kind of awesome interpretation in 3D. But really here, I think today it's a chance to talk to the animators here, so at least some of the animators and some of the work they did, because really that takes these characters and really brings them to life. So I'd love to get to that and talk to you about what those guys do.
Before we pass it on, I'd love to show some of these concept ones that we've been posting on our behind the scenes. You've all seen this one, but you have not seen this one yet. So we'll be sharing this Friday, so you get a preview here of kind of the behind the scenes. I don't know if Jonathan, you want to add any light to these because you work on these, right?
Yeah, so our team works on a lot of these really quick sketches. So when we're trying to feel out the character, just really trying to design like the shapes, right? Because one thing is we're not recreating one-to-one, we're making a stylized version of these characters, right? So trying to make them fit in our Cryptoys style and really playing off of really dominant shapes, that shape language that we can really use and make it look very interesting. And also make them really cool to flaunt during their unboxing sequences. So a lot of that really comes down to these very like quick sketches that we do in the beginning to get a feel and overall vibe of the product.
Sweet. So I think we could pass it on now to Neil and Katie. You guys decide.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
What are we gonna do, Katie?
We can tag team. It was a collaborative effort to do, both of them. So
For sure.
yeah. But Oh, I'm sorry, Neil. You go.
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
Oh,
Go
okay,
ahead.
all right. But we can show at least the Bo-Katan clip, Liz, if you have it.
All right.
Yeah, we can talk again. Yeah, so that's just kind of a little sneak peek of at least one of the Bo-Katans, but that's actually the one I got to work on. And it was such an interesting opportunity because I'm so used to working with more silly and just cute, very cute characters, and Bo-Katan is super serious. So it was as we've been saying, a collaborative effort to just kind of hone in on that, and so much reference to just kind of get that feel and that energy, and lots of like takes, but it's such a fun process to try to hone it in, and each time we get closer and closer, and it's just a fun experience to just see it getting more and more closer to who she is. So I hope you guys get to enjoy seeing her when you box her. So yeah.
As Katie was saying, it's a very collaborative process here. And a lot of the times it starts with Harry and I looking at what the characters are going to be and writing a treatment for what we want to do for the unboxings. And we come up with just a written treatment at first so that we outline some of the key moments or some of the key actions that we're going to put into our toys. And then we cast that animation to the animators, meaning that we assign this task, say Bo-Katan to Katie, Din Djarin to Henry, one of our other animators, Sue, or Abel. And as we go through that process of fleshing out the idea from the written word into the actual take, each animator brings their own style and interpretation to what we've written. And it's really cool to see how iterative it really is and what each artist brings to the table for that specific action or that specific unboxing or animation that's needed. And we're all fans of this IP big time. For me, Mandalorian is an amazing series that I've been fortunate to actually work on the actual Mandalorian, and have worked on Din Djarin, have worked on Bo-Katan in that series. So now bringing that in, that reference into the reality of our toys is very, very cool. And just overseeing the creative process with all of our animators and getting everyone across the finish line to this final product takes a long, long time. But it's incredible to see how each person grows with each task and to see what we get to achieve. And I can't wait for all of you guys to see some of these unboxings. They are incredible.
Freddie, I'd love to know what was your favorite, but don't give specifics, you know? Just give us what was your favorite.
You're
muted,
Freddie, I think.
I was just saying, there's a grain of salt in the background that took a lot of skill and dedication. That's my favorite. No, like Harry said, I think the collaborative nature of what we do is probably the best. Just like Will said before, just highlighting that the team just ups their game every single job that we do. And I think that's partly because they really care. It's not, at least the way I perceive it from the team, is that it's not just a job and a paycheck. they really care for the IP, and they really care that the job that they do is the best that they can do. And they take care of looking tutorials and practicing even on top of all the work that they already have to do. So if I will say my favorite from this whole thing, it's really the process. The process is how to get there, and once we release, just the reactions that we get from the community.
Will, do you have a favorite character collection?
I got Tyler jumping into the stream real quick. Hold on one second.
Perfect.
Tyler, you want to say hi? Want to say hi to everyone? Hold on. Okay, he's running away. So favorite character in the collection, it's difficult. They're all amazing. They all come with their own unique ones. Like, for example, like Bo-Katan, there's a variant with the dark saber, which is one of the most iconic, I think, weapons or accessories in the whole Star Wars universe at this point. No, it's hard to pick a favorite. I mean, I would say Grogu in particular. There was a comment from somebody that reviewed the team's work with Grogu, and they said, I don't know how you guys did it, but you managed to make Grogu cuter. Which is like hard because Grogu's freaking cute. But in Cryptoys fashion and in the iconic Cryptoys style, he just pops off the screen. So the team just they knocked it out of the park. And the animations in particular, the unboxing animations with Grogu are just, they're heartwarming. That's the only way I can describe it. And I can't wait for you all to see it. So fine, if you make me pick a favorite, I'll pick Grogu. Fine.
I think we have to show that teaser. I gotta say, that was awesome.
So
that
good.
was like, that was great. That you guys did a fantastic job working on these. Like, I know as we were posting them, I was getting chills. Like, it was just so exciting.
And then you put the music in there. It's the whole experience.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. I have some questions. We'll just dive right into questions here, and I'm just gonna pick people out of a hat, and we're just gonna ask people some questions. I'm gonna start with Harry, just because you're straight below me, Harry. What was it like to work on and conceptualize the levels of detail that we see in the work that goes into the animation, and then maybe Jonathan can speak on the 2D as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll starting with the model. Obviously, we get that from what the 2D gives us, and then we interpret from there. It's definitely, we feel our way in a little bit, because sometimes that stuff, you want to have a lot of detail, but you still want to stay true to the style. When we get to the animation side, it's very much about just finding moments and really just playing into those. Unboxings are not long, so you really want to try to capture that character's moment in a way that really pops. And that's kind of, I kind of joke with the team. It's like, character comes out, jazz hands, and that's kind of what we're going for. So I think did a really good job on this one to really just isolate those moments that really capture the characters, who they are.
Yeah, again, to add to that too, like I said earlier, like the pre-visualization for all the Cryptoys and Cryptoys Star Wars, it's like there's so much cool stuff that we can pull from, because the material that we have is, there's like a treasure trove of cool material. So every time we do concepts, we're like, man, which one should we do? Like there's just so many to choose from. I think specifically for Volume 3, for the Mandalorians, it's like there's so many accessories on them, and you have to kind of pick which one you want to really highlight and which ones are like basically symbolic for that character and that rarity. So, for Bo-Katan, she has like so much cool gadgets, and it was really hard to pick which ones to use and for which rarities. And I think you guys will be pretty happy with Bo-Katan, because I think, in my opinion, she's one of my favorites, because she's like, I believe, our first dual wielding Cryptoys. So that to me is really, really awesome that she has like double blasters and everything. So, and also the dark saber for her, it was very interesting to stylize that sword, that saber, because it's very how do you say, it's a very interesting saber, and then to get the really cool effects and how to design the shapes. That's one of my favorite things to do on this brand, is really the shape language and how we make something so cute and so chunky and at the same time still stay true to the brand. So there's a lot of things that we do, from characters, even down to like environments and backgrounds too, to make it feel like we're not just doing character drops, we're building a whole world and we're building a whole experience that feels cohesive together.
Yeah, actually, to speak to that, the references for this one, we talk a lot about The Mandalorian, but Bo-Katan in particular has a much deeper history. So we were pulling from Clone Wars, we're pulling from Rebels. So, you know, we're looking at her entire kind of history and finding things to bring stuff out, it's very cool when it comes to her items. I think that Jonathan and team found a really cool way to kind of delve into the lore a little bit on how her items kind of appear in our world. So
yeah, great answers. I'm going to switch to Neil and Katie now, and I want to know, because you guys said it was kind of like a collaborative effort, so I want to know what it's like to buckle down in a collaborative effort and work on such iconic IP that's loved by so many, knowing you're going in for the details that you're kind of looking for from the start. Briefly, obviously, you don't have to walk me through the whole, give away all the sauce, but just a brief description. I'll start with Neil.
As we said, we start with a treatment. We write an idea of what the unboxing is going to be, then we cast it to the animator, and then basically what I would do is do a turnover, which I would talk about the animation of what we want to achieve, show references that we've culled from whatever IP, whether it's Rebels, Mandalorian itself, and look at that together and talk about some of the actions. Then the animator has a basic foundation for what they want to do, but it's also interesting to see what everyone as an artist brings to the table for each one of those animations. And sometimes it's little nuances that really make that character for that unboxing unique for themselves. Katie has a style, Abel has a certain, like, everyone has a style, but it's like my position here is to help find that style and help them to, you know, to win the end, basically, to allow them to create.
Awesome, Katie.
I'm muted now. Yeah, thank you. Katie.
Okay, so yeah, just kind of jumping on what Neil was saying. Yeah, like, you know, Neil and Harry will talk to me about, you know, okay, this is like the idea. And, you know, we look at all this reference, but it's also kind of like, I need to get into the character too. And I have to like channel that, you know, my inner Bo-Katan basically. And that was kind of a little bit challenging for me at first, because like I'm just so like I'm myself, and so to be like her, I had to just change my mindset. But it was fun, and it's cool to be like, oh, I did it, you know, and it's such a satisfying process when, you know, because I'm always learning and growing with each of these drops, and that's what's so cool is and you know, I did the same thing here. Is like, it's like, oh wow, I learned a new skill. And you know, and it's just cool to be like, to see, you know, the concept go from, you know, the script to being able to execute it. So that's always so cool. And to be able to, you know, just see how the references into the animation, it's like, feels like we're adding to the lore and, you know, to her, you know. So that's cool. So I enjoy it a lot.
And it's so true that, you know, and you know, I like to consider myself on the community side. We can see it over here how much better, you know, you guys are getting by each drop and just the details that come out of it. I have one last question here for Will and Freddie, and it's kind of a simple one, but it's just like, what type of excitement is in the air when you go to pitch this stuff to the team below you? You know what I mean? Like, what is it's just like general, or is it like giddiness a little bit? Like, what type of, you know, is it more of a serious tone, like, okay, we need to nail this? Is it both? I'll start with Will.
Well, this was one that we were excited from the get-go. I think Rebecca hit on it. Like, this was one that like we were really anticipating, like right when we, established our partnership with Disney and Lucasfilm. This was like right from the get-go one that we were like chomping at the bit about. It was Mando and Grogu and Bo-Katan and that whole franchise. So for us, I think it was just like one of those things where we just couldn't wait to get to it. We launched, this is the third, volume of Star Wars, and we did a few other ones before it. So it was all very strategically planned. But I think right from the get-go, we were excited about it because it was like a nice warm-up into such a important and iconic franchise for Disney and Lucasfilm. So I think it worked out great, and I think the whole team was super stoked as we got closer and closer to this particular line. But Freddie can talk more on the art side of things.
So for the art team, I think in general, the whole art team was pretty pumped about this, and we have a few like diehard Star Wars fan that we go to. They're the go-to people anytime we have any questions about it. So I think they were extremely pumped. Like Will said, we have been working towards this for some time, and we gave ourselves ample time in planning to make sure that we could realize the vision, to stay true to the IP, and work collaboratively with Disney and Lucas. So I think overall, cheers. Overall, everybody was pumped and happy about it.
I was thrilled. I was absolutely thrilled. Just personally, I know nobody asked, but personally, I was like, let's go. Just super excited. And I just get to kind of like see the finished product and deliver it to the people and be hyped with the people. Yeah, I was super thrilled just to see where I knew you guys would take it, and chef's kiss. Really well done. I think it's giveaway time, Liz. Is it time? Is it the end of the show? Is it time to jump into some openings and some unboxings and some giveaways? Dun, dun. That's very catchy tune. This is the marketing account. If you don't know the drill, I'm going to put this banner up here that says giveaway time. Spam your Cryptoys usernames. That's how we're going to do it. Just spam it in the chat. Some people spam other people's usernames. Just spam a username, preferably your own, in the chat if you'd like to win. And I'm going to show you guys quick how to use this amazing filter, because you can see here it's a marketing account. We got cubes. But if you come over here to filter and you go Star Wars 3, bang, you can just look at that. Look how amazingly quick that was. I can just find all of my Star Wars 3 cubes, holocrons. Let's open. I'm going to have someone random, Katie. I'm going to have Katie pick a number 1 through 12, and then we'll let winners pick as well. We'll kind of do a little bit of back and forth. Tyler, I know you had a great idea, and we're gonna honor that. But I'm going to start with Katie. And Katie, a number 1 through 12.
I'm going to go with 10.
10. All right. I think that's here, right? 10, 11. All right, right here. 10. And then Elizabeth, if you would honor me in picking someone from the chat. I see all the usernames being spammed right now. So let's pick a winner, and we'll see who the winner is. Steve, For My Nieces. I love that name as well. Shout out, Steve. Always sending me DMs, always excited about the project and what's to come. Amazing community member. Congrats to you. Let's see what you got here. Give a big good luck, chat. While you're in the middle of spamming your usernames, if you could say good luck, that would be awesome. What's it going to be? This is a bow, right? I think I clicked the bow. I don't really know what I clicked. We'll find out.
This is a bow.
Good luck to Steve, For My Nieces. I thought it was a bow. Good luck, Steve. Nice. Very nice. The double blaster, Night Owl, 1483 of 3000. Let me write this down here. Rare bow, 1483. Amazing. Congratulations to you. Keep spamming your usernames. Let's pick a winner and then let them pick the number this time. And I'll get right back into the backpack here. Filter again. Just going to keep showing you guys this amazing filter from our product team. We'll do Bo-Katan again. Did we pick a winner, please? Whenever you're ready.
Let's do Mando.
Sure. Let's do Mando. Go down here. Go to the back.
All right.
There we go. Whenever you're ready. App. All right. Is that your username? I find it hard to believe that's your username, but you've won. So if you could please tell us your username. Tell us your username and pick a number.
Isn't that Granddaddy Crypto, though? I don't know what that is.
Wolverine.
You have to span your
Wolverine is their username. We got it. Wolverine is their username. I saw it in the chat. Wolverine, Granddaddy Crypto, I need a number, please. 1 through 12. I'm not going to rob you of your victory. 1 through 12, please. A number. Click in the chat if you see this. Yes, I know. I'm celebrating with you. We need to know what cube you want to open up. 4. All right.
4.
Let's go. Okay. Good luck. This is for you, Granddaddy Crypto. I have your name over here. Let me write it down. Wolverine. Amazing. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I'm gonna click somewhere new. I'm gonna click. We'll click over here. Good luck, chat. Oh,
nice.
Let's go. That is awesome. 6012. Let's go. Legendary 10 601. Congrats. Yeah, look at the chat. Wow. Nice. Let's go. Okay, back to the team members picking this time. Let's go back to a bow cube. Let me just figure out what I'm doing here. All right, cubes. Again, amazing search feature. You can go like newest first, oldest first, alphabetical. We're going to go Star Wars Volume 3. We're going to go back to bow. And yes, please, next winner, if you could pick. And then I'm going to have Harry pick a number 1 through 12.
I'll go with 7.
7, lucky number 7. I like it. Ronnie Lido, of course. Congrats, Ronnie. We're going to go 7. Going to make me count. 6, 7. Okay. Good luck, Ronnie. Good luck. Nice. Nice. We've seen the redeemed Bo-Katan increase now. We've seen 3 of the 5 so far. 1758. Ronnie said, "Is me winning getting that old or something like that?" You know, that's what happens when you're here all the time, Ronnie. Sometimes you just win. That's the beauty of it. Okay, let's go back to the chat and picking, and then we'll get into last words and everything after. This is giveaway zone. So yes, please pick again, Liz, and then we'll let them pick, and we'll go back to Dinjarin. Again, look at this amazing filter. If you haven't seen it the first 4 times, there you go. Okay, we're gonna let them pick a number. Nice, I like it. All right, the slaps. I love this about our community. We say it, but if it's your first time here, we got people in the chat who are putting other people's usernames to win, not even their own. They just want other people to win. It's so amazing. So slaps, if you could please put a number 1 through 12 in the chat, and we will wait a second for you. This is the best community. Love it. I love when this happens. We'll wait for you. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck to you, Slops. Good luck. Good luck. click over here. Maybe a little extra luck over there. Okay, staple. This is a staple piece. I love that song. So
This
good.
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah, definitely. Common 3380. Din for my guy Slops. Amazing. All right, and now I'm gonna have Jonathan pick a number after Liz picks one more person, and then we have one more after that, and we'll go right back to the chat. Good luck, chat. Guys got good chances. Love it. Congratulations. Let me get your name down here. and Luna. Jonathan, number please for a bow cube.
We said 1 through 12.
1 through 12, yeah.
Let's do 12.
All right, there you go. 12. Bang. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck.
Nice.
Nice. Redeemed again. Ooh, 11.99. Nice one. Common bow to you, my friend. I'm getting at still pooped. Oh no, I'm not. I can't win, guys. No. I appreciate that, but no. The whole panel would riot. They would be like, no, poop can't win. Let's get into the last cube. We're gonna let the chat win. Elizabeth, you want to pick one more person, and then we'll let them choose their own cube for Din, and then we'll wrap this show up. What a great show! Everyone's putting Hinano in mission. Let's go. What a great follow on X. Mission, great community member. Mission, please pick a number. Please pick a number. We will get into this opening. It'll probably be an Ultra Grail, knowing it's Mission. You know, he's got all the luck. Should be any second. Should I start the do? Thank you, good people. You're welcome. You're most welcome. 5. Amazing.
5.
Good luck, Mission. Good luck. I'll click up here. Oh, extra long. Ultra Grail. Oh, let's go.
Pedro.
Nice. Very nice. Another legendary showdown, Din. 550. Very nice. Very, very nice. Our 6 winners. That's Steve for my nieces, Granddaddy Crypto Wolverine, Ronnie Lido as Ronnie Lido, Flops McFlops, V Sans Luna, and Mission. That's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
I think we should end it with one more bow. I think we should end it with one more bow.
For sure.
She's who we're highlighting now, isn't she? So let's
do it. One more. Chat.
Freddie, what do you pick? We're gonna let Freddie do the picking from the backpack, and I'm gonna pick. Okay. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Everybody, spam. This is it. Let's spam one last one for Bo. I'll give you guys a minute to spam.
Thinking Nano's taking the chat.
Yep. Good luck. D, that works. Congrats, D. I believe that's going to D1 and only, if I'm not mistaken.
Go.
And Freddie, if you want to pick. 3.
You're gonna go with
Got
number
it.
3.
Number 3. Good luck, D. Good luck, D. Congrats, D. Let's go. The third redeemed we've seen, I believe. 612. She has that triple digit luck. That's what D has. She's known for that triple digit luck, I think, right, Hanano? 612 common bow to wrap up the giveaways here. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and we'll get into some last words. We'll just start. It doesn't even matter where anyone's positioned. We'll just last words it, and then we'll wrap up. I'll start with Katie over there, and we'll just slide all the way down here. Are you muted? I think you might be muted.
Yeah, I was muted. I was
There you
just
go.
happy that everybody was able to tune in and see some cool stuff. And you know, it's always great to talk about, you know, what I get to do, and it's cool to see it actually being released and people just getting a chance to actually like unbox it and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Neil, what do you got to say?
Excited to see what everybody thinks when we drop Grogu next week. But as you see Din Djarin and Bo-Katan, it's been pretty amazing to see all of the different styles that we've done. So I'm excited that you guys are enjoying the drop.
Ready?
Do I ping pong it to someone? Or popcorn?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody that's here for your support. You know, we get to continue doing what we're doing because you guys are here supporting what we're doing. That being said, I'd like to just remind everyone, do good whenever you can, be good to each other, follow your dreams. Harry.
You got it right eventually. Yeah. Honestly, guys, so good to have you guys here and get to, you know, see the work that these guys have been doing. This is a phenomenal team. They put, you know, just blood, sweat, and tears into getting this stuff to the highest level we can, and I love watching you guys enjoy it. So please do. You know, this having you guys participate with us in this is phenomenal. Just really grateful to be able to be part of this. So thank you. And I'll pop it down to Jonathan.
Yeah. I guess I would just say I'm really grateful for this community, and you know, seeing how everyone gets so excited for all these drops, and you know, I think that really keeps us going and really gives us a lot of motivation to put our best into it, because we know that, you know, all the stuff that we put into it, like, people are going to really enjoy it and they're going to see the effort that goes into it. Also, like, you know, it's every day, it's always a privilege to work alongside all these really talented and amazing people here on this team. So, you know, I feel like because we are fans of the properties we work on and we bring all that to the table, like, every day, it doesn't really feel like we're working. We're always like trying to like do cool stuff all the time. And even like for Katie, like, one of my favorite things I've been seeing from her was like she would record herself reenacting, like pretending to be like, you know, Princess Leia and all that stuff. So a lot of love and heart goes into the work that we do. So hopefully you guys can really see that. And, you know, like, again, it's always a privilege. So I can't wait to see all the stuff that we've been working on start to come out soon, because that stuff makes me super excited. And a lot of you guys are here like really early to support, and you guys are gonna definitely love all the stuff we have coming out. And I'll pop it over to Rebecca. Yeah.
Flowers, shout out, congrats to our amazing art team. You guys are the stars of the show. Shout out to the co-hosts, and thank you to our community. You guys are amazing. And just would love to hear your feedback from my vantage point, the other IPs that you guys want to see on the platform as well. And just what you thought about this drop. And, you know, we release the characters weekly, how you've been able to experience that and enjoy it. So I want to hear from you guys. Thank you so much.
Liz?
I just want to like really thank this awesome team. Like Rebecca's got her kid in the background. Like people have lives. It's 8 p.m. and we're here for you, and we've been working all day. Like this team truly cares about this project and about this community, and we just want to really like I want to highlight this team and really be grateful for you guys and all the awesome work that you put together. And thank you guys who are watching from wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you tuning in and listening to us kind of talk about all the cool shit we're doing. So I'll pass it over to Poof.
That's our show, guys. And there's more Cryptoys stuff coming out. You know there is. You know we're building. This amazing team right here is the ones doing all the building. So you know it's going to happen. Stay tuned. Until the next one, again, we have a bunch of events coming up. We have a bunch of news coming out. Marketplace is on the way. We got Grogu next week. Just look in the direction of Cryptoys and you'll find a bunch of all the Cryptoys news and announcements going on. So that's our show. For that, we'll say peace and enjoy. And until next time. Bye.